Okay, well, let's back up a moment. You majored in criminal justice. How do you go from that to working in a bookstore to eventually publishing?
Well, so I started working in a bookstore my sophomore year in college. It was not my first job, but my first job while I was in college. So I worked in the bookstore through most of my college career. I started out in accounting because I thought that I wanted to own my own business. So I very quickly changed from accounting to criminal justice. And I majored in criminal justice with a double minor in English and anthropology. And I really wanted to pursue a graduate degree in anthropology and work in forensics. At the time that I was in college, I'm really aging myself here, CSI had just started. And forensic anthropology as a whole was still sort of a new industry. A lot of the people who were teaching it at the time were people who basically created the study. And so there just weren't that many programs for me to apply to. And I didn't want to go anywhere cold before I moved to Colorado. And I kind of wanted the option of hopefully making things a little easier on myself by attending a program that had both a master's and a PhD option. So LSU had the program with Mary Mannheim, but it was a master's program. And if I remember correctly, at least at the time, it was not the type of degree that you could get and then apply to a PhD program. It was something about the certification or the degree program for that master's program ended at a master's. So yeah, I kind of like dipped my toe into the world of graduate school and very quickly decided that it was not for me. And in the meantime, moved to Colorado, went to the Denver Publishing Institute, which is actually a graduate level program. So I have had some graduate school experience since then, but yeah, it was something that was always going on in the background. It wasn't necessarily the career track that I was planning on when I was in college, but let's say that's probably becoming even more and more the norm these days. I loved my college. I loved the degree program that I was in. I loved the department. I was part of the Criminal Justice Society. I got to do all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, it just wasn't what I ended up doing for a living.
Well, no, it seems like it absolutely worked out for you. So,